I was totally taking care of them myself. With stress on top of all my other stuff, now I take nitro a couple of times a day. I'm on blood pressure a couple of times a day. Yeah, it affects a person. Yeah, it does.
There's so much guilt about leaving them with someone or leaving them with adult daycare. The first year that Charles was ill, I got very sick, very, very sick, just from taking care of him and taking care of Lindsay.
I am like a stay-at-home mom. I take my mom to school, then I have a few hours free, then I pick my mom up from school, then I have my mom to take care of, and that's my job. That's what I do full time.
You don't understand until you've lived it.
People on the outside do not understand what I'm going through, and so they will call me and ask things from me. I have friends that will call me and ask me to babysit their children, as though I'm sitting home eating chocolates with my feet up, you know. So no, they don't understand. They don't have a clue.
I can sum it up in one word: stress. And the second word would be stress, and the third word would be stress.
This morning there is a new study out, and it points to an alarming trend. 91% of caregivers surveyed suffer from depression, and some of them report more frequent misuse of prescription drugs and alcohol. We get more now from News Center 5's Tracy Mitchell in our Washington bureau.
Caregivers say it's a full-time job. They're stressed, overworked, and often put the needs of loved ones before their own. They often miss doctor's appointments, eat poorly, and can't sleep because they're too busy taking care of someone else. A new study by Evercare and the National Alliance for Caregiving shows that these problems strike more than 2.5 million family caregivers. Experts say their problems will only get worse unless they reach out for help. Caregivers make up about 25% of the workforce. In Washington, I'm Tracy Mitchell reporting.
According to researchers, there are now 44 million caregivers in the United States, and as baby boomers age, that number is expected to surge.
We know that caregivers neglect their own health, and in fact, family caregivers are twice as likely as the general population to develop chronic illness sooner in life. So Evercare's studies on both caregiver health risks but also the financial burdens of caregiving have really helped us understand better what the needs are of this population and how best to serve them.
My life revolves around my mother. I think about her 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even if I'm not with her, I'm wondering, is she okay? At the very beginning in 2002, I was very depressed. So one of my resources was support groups. And without that, I don't think I'd be here today to be able to take care of her.
You cannot take care of someone else unless you take care of yourself first.